I'm here with Byron and we're going to be making a very simple salad, but this salad is important to show because it's all about fabulous seasonal produce, isn't it?
Definitely, this is the perfect salad for summer. It's just so flavoursome. I remember having this salad overseas and it's something that stayed with me and it's something I'd love to share with you. First
of all, you need beefy, big, monster ripe tomatoes is the key, isn't it? Look how huge that is. It's gorgeous.
Exactly right. We've got a perfect example of a ripe tomato here today, and that's what we want to use. Okay, Justine, let's get started. What I'd love you to do is cut the tomatoes for me and we'll get the burrata ready for the salad.
That's easy to do.
What I'm going to do, I've got some boiling water here. I'm just going to add some salt to it and we're going to blanch some of this basil first. So today with this salad we're going to be making a basil oil. Why we blanch the leaves is just to hold in the colour. We want that bright green colour in the oil.
Basil oil is probably up there on the list of favourites, I think.
It is. My favourite's tarragon oil. I love it. And it's the same method for any of the oils that you make. So you blanch, refresh in some ice water and generally you leave it in the fridge overnight so it infuses, but you can use it straight away and keep it chunky. You can also strain it, so there's a lot of different things you can use. A great technique to learn.
Now, I should have asked you how you'd like these tomatoes sliced for your caprese, but I was just sort of doing almost a 2 centimetre, not too thin.
Beautiful. No, you want a bit of texture through the tomatoes when you eat it, and that's perfect how you're doing it right there.
Okay, good.
So you can use the stalk for this oil, but today we're just going to use the leaves for time's sake. I've saved some of the leaves for garnishing the salad, but this is what I'm going to use for my oil here.
All right.
So straight into the salted water. And it's just quick. You need 20 seconds and it's just going to lock in that flavour there.
And then we have some iced water on standby, really, really cold, and that's going, like you were saying, lock in that beautiful, vibrant green colour that we love with our basil.
A nice trick is to put some salt into the ice water as well and work that in, and that just lowers the temperature too.
Good little trick.
Good trick for beers as well in the summer.
Of course. True. I have heard that one.
And that'll chill pretty much straight away. So as soon as it's in the ice, you can strain it back through the sieve. Yep.
That for you.
And then, thank you. And then it's ready. Dry it with some paper towel, and then it's good to go.
And take out the ice too.
Exactly,
You don't want that in your oil.
We want it nice and dry. We want to infuse it with a lot of flavour, so the water's going to take away from the flavour. So now this is just drying on the paper towel here. So we'll get as much moisture as we can out.
We haven't lost any of that colour.
No, it's very bright, It's such a simple salad, you want to do it right.
Exactly.
So we're just going to start by breaking it up a little bit. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt, which is going to help with breaking it up as well.
Put it in now?
Yeah, just a small pinch.
Little pinch.
Yep. And that just adds some abrasiveness so we can break up any stems that are left. Ideally, we'd take them out, but it's not.
It's home cooking.
All right, so we've got some colour, and you can smell that. The flavour's just coming out of those leaves.
Yeah, it smells. It's the best smell. It's
so good, isn't it? It is. It's beautiful. So we're just going to add some oil to that. It's just enough for the salad, really. So we've used half a bunch of basil now, and that's going to be enough for both our oil and our garnish, so it's quite a good dish. What we're going to do now is just add a little bit more oil to go on top.
I'll hold that for you.
So that's looking nice there, and you can see how strong that colour is. So that's enough oil there. Can you start arranging the salad for me, please, Justine?
Sure can. So we've got the colours. This is a very, very famous Italian salad. Simplicity is the key, as we've discussed. But you need to season tomatoes because tomato taste really nice. But if you put salt with it, they taste amazing.
It's so true. It brings out all the flavour of the tomato, so don't be shy with your salt, please. You want to accentuate the ingredient, and we've got these beautiful tomatoes today. So if you salt them well, it's just going to make this salad and make it absolutely beautiful. Oh,
they just look at these. Look at the colour in there. So juicy.
It is. And while you do that, I'm just going to quickly make a little bowl for dipping our bread in. And we're just going to use some beautiful olive oil. And you can play with the olive oil as well for this. Any different flavours, chili oil, as we said, you could use any of those oils that we talked about before, and just balsamic.
And I'm just going to garnish it with a little bit of our basil leaves here, small ones, large ones.
So I've just put some balsamic, some olive oil in here and seasoned it with some salt.
Yep.
And just some black pepper as well on there.
And now for this little thing over here, burrata.
It's creamy. It's mozzarella, but it's just full of this. How would you describe the inside?
It is full of beautiful, luscious, salty cream. So when you break into it, and it is really delicate, you have to be quite careful because it can burst straight away. But that's fine. Like, I mean, yes, it's supposed to burst.
Exactly right.
Do we put this straight on the plate
So
first?
what we're going to do is we're going to put some of this beautiful oil we've just made down onto the plate, and it's kept that beautiful colour. I hate to use the word rustic with this salad, but it is. It's just, it is what it is. The ingredients talk, beautiful cheese, fresh basil, some fresh bread, and it just is absolute heaven on any warm day.
Oh, look at that cheese. It has actually just pierced and all that cheese is just going falling out of it. It's heaven. That's heaven.
It's just oozed and it's just amazing. Yeah. So with the bread, I love to just rip mine. Again, hanging with that rustic theme.
Yeah, sure.
And just small pieces of bread that we can put on the side of the plate here. And we're just going to finish this with a little bit of olive oil that we're going to drizzle on top and a sprinkling of salt.
More salt?
More salt.
Just a little bit.
Why not? Just to garnish. The molten salt's so nice, so it adds that textural crunch.
Byron, you know, just this in itself is almost a fantastic dinner. We're just missing a glass of wine. A beer for you, maybe?
No, I'll go with the wine as well for this.
Glass
I mean,
of wine
perfect.
And a Caprese salad. Fantastic. We'll take us straight to Italy.
Straight back.